Alright guys, we're ready to do our final segment of this 200 subscribers / 1,000 views special. And so far I've won you subscribers $411,290. Our last segment is Jeopardy for the Wii U. And incidentally, I'll be playing right behind the camera because I got a screen to look at on this Wii U gamepad. So I'll be looking at the screen for most of the time. But let's see if I can win y'all some money. This time, I will not be playing for myself this time. I'll be playing for y'all. And anything I win here will be double. As I said before, first is $25,000 bonus, second is $15,000. And third is a $10,000 bonus. Now, many people say that this Jeopardy for the Wii U looks so much like the PS3, but it does slightly. But I like playing both of them anyway.
This is Jeopardy! The host of Jeopardy, Alex Rivette.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories. Not a verb.
Okay.
Literary pets. Unofficial state nicknames.
Okay.
Optical illusions. TV nostalgia, and recently discovered presidential ads.
I love presidential
Player
stuff.
One, where do we start?
Let's start there. Recently discovered presidential ads for 200.
He said a nation half slave and half free can't exist. I say he's wrong. I'm Stephen Douglas, and I approved this message.
We'll try it.
Yes, Player One?
Who is Abraham Lincoln?
You are correct. Please pick again.
Four.
So what if he's the first West Point grad president? Some say he drinks. You decide. I'm Horace Greeley, and I approve this message.
Don't know. Who was it?
Here's what we wanted. Ulysses S. Grant.
Okay, it was Grant, okay.
You again, Player One. In 1814, this general had a pirate, Jean Lafitte, help him in New Orleans. What's next? I'm John Quincy Adams, and I approved this message. We're talking about Andrew Jackson.
Jackson, okay.
Player One, you elect him? I say in 7 months the economy will be in shambles. I'm Al Smith, and I approve this message.
Okay, it gets hard in this one. At least I thought I knew this category.
Here's what we wanted. Herbert Hoover.
Herbert Hoover. Let's finish that category off for 2,000.
You again, Player
Or
One.
1,000, excuse me.
Alex Hamilton wants him to be president. Them's fighting words. I'm Aaron Burr, and I approve this message. We're talking about Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson, okay. We got that done.
We return to you,
Team
Player One.
Nostalgia for 200.
In an animated 1987 TV special, this space-age family traveled back in time to meet the Flintstones. Yes,
Who were
Player
the
One.
Jetsons? I saw the movie.
Good. Player One. In the pilot for this 60s sitcom, Jed and Jethro first meet Mr. Drysdale when he comes to get them out of jail. Let's hear it, Player One.
Who is the Beverly Hillbillies?
That's correct. We return to you. The 1973 TV season gave us Richard Roundtree as this super cool private eye he'd played on film. Player One.
Who is Shaft?
You got it. Please pick it. According to his theme song, Mr. This will never speak unless he has something to say. Player One.
Who is Ed?
Yes. You again, Player One. In the 50s, this movie Tarzan was still hanging out with a chimp, but he wore more than a loincloth as TV's Jungle Jim.
Don't know this one.
Here's the response we were looking for. Johnny Weissmuller.
Right, Johnny Weissmuller. Okay.
We return to you, Player
All right,
One.
let's go with optical illusions for 200.
Opie studied this eye part that, at its maximum contraction in an adult, may be less than 1 millimeter in diameter. Yes, Player
What's
One.
the pupil?
That is correct. Player One. Let's get Jimmy's assistance on this clue.
To allow your eyes to see clearly at varying distances, fibers called the zonules of Zinn change the shape of this eye part that focuses light onto the retina.
Yes, Player One.
Well, the lens?
You again, Player One. Don't detach this, which is next to the choroid and changes light rays into neural signals. It's Player Three. You got it.
Where's the retina? Good job, player 3.
Player 3, where do we start? Drivers know the point where the optic nerve enters the eye has no rods or cones and goes by this two-word term. The correct response is blind spot.
Okay, where's the blind spot? Okay.
Please pick again, Player 3. The sclera and this consist of tough tissues that make up the outer layer of the eyeball and give it strength. Here's what we were looking for, the cornea.
The cornea. Okay, 15 clues left.
Select again.
Official state nicknames for...
Seward's icebox. Let's hear it, Player
It's
One.
Alaska.
That's it. Where do we
Nicknames
begin?
for-
The Switzerland of America and the highest state. It's Player 2.
Right.
That's correct.
It's the Mile High State. I just thought about it now.
A lot of clues, a lot of categories. Player 2. Make it capable, succeed, accomplish. Yes, Player
Guess
1.
which one is not a verb? I'm going to go with... Was capable.
Good. Okay, let's get back into this.
600.
Player 1. The birthplace of 8 presidents. Okay, Player 1.
What is Massachusetts? Is it Massachusetts? No, Virginia. West Virginia.
Select again. Here's Sarah. She'll show you.
Though it's called the Star-Spangled Banner State, this is its flag.
That's a nice looking flag. I don't know.
Okay, Player 3. Player 3, you start. The coal state and the birth state of the nation. Let's hear it, player 2. No, sorry. Any other takers?
I'll go for it.
Let's hear it, player 1.
That's Pennsylvania.
Hey, you're right. A lot of clues,
Now
a lot of
for
categories.
400.
Player
Paint.
1, brush, easel. Yes, player
With
1.
Diesel.
That's it. Select again. Wind, wander, wonderful. Player 1.
Was wonderful.
Good for you. Player 1, salt, pepper, sage. Let's hear it, player 1.
Oh boy. Salt. Was sage.
That's correct. We return to candor, center, canter. Okay,
Please,
player 3.
Wallace.
No. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Player 1?
We're gonna go with Cantor.
No.
Candor.
Anyone
The
else
other
care to
one.
try to come up with a correct response? Player 2. Yes, you've got some money again. Player 2, where do we start? The title beast of his The Hound of the Baskervilles is actually the pet of Mr. Jack Stapleton. Here's the response we were looking for. Arthur Conan Doyle.
Okay.
Player 2, back to you for our next selection. Harry Potter uses his snowy owl named this to transfer messages.
Don't study Harry Potter at all.
Here's the correct response. Hedwig. Select again. Marjorie Kinnan Rawlings' The Yearling centers on this type of pet. Player 2. That's correct.
Deer, yeah, that's a yearling, yeah.
Player 2, back to you.
She didn't receive all the $1,000.
Daily double. You're in second right now. Player 2,
She's
give us a wager.
wagering $350.
Here is your daily double clue. Little Swan, Little Bear, and Greenfinch are some of the goats of this Johanna Spirilass. You are correct.
Okay.
And the last clue for $1,000. A poetic Elliot feline who has lived many lives in succession is named for this fifth book of the Old Testament.
This the only one I know.
Player
It's
1?
Deuteronomy.
That's correct.
And guys, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll do the double Jeopardy round. Do not go away.